Okay, so something that you need to notice. All right, when I was younger, my in my personal home, my mother wasn't really all that religious as spiritual. So we were kind of allowed to basically find our own ways in life. And a lot of the family kind of was like, that's the devil's house. That's exactly what my grandfather used to say. I never paid him any attention to it, but he did used to come by and he used to pray over all the children every year as he gave us fresh produce. The thing I did notice over time was he went to the other aunts and siblings' houses a lot more, and it just seemed like he helped them a lot more than he helped our home. So, with that being said, I'm pretty much believing that there's a dynamic there that I really didn't understand at the time. So, as we got older, and my mom, I guess she decided, that she would start sending me to the church with my cousin. And to this day, we're not really close at all because me and her are two different things. And she used to like always want to go with me to get me in trouble. And I thought that was like really strange. One thing I did notice is that like the dynamic was kind of weird around her. So there was a situation that happened. That cheap perfume from Avon or whatever, MRE or whatever. It's like burgundy. It comes in two, but it's cheap. It smells good sometimes, but it depends on who wears it. I remember that smell specifically, and I remember one time, like I used to get mad at my cousin a lot because she used to always, oh McDonald's toys, toys, McDonald's toys, toys, and it just seemed like she was allowed to be a kid, and it just seems like everybody pushed me into adulthood, like even her dad was weird. And I think all the guys that work at like that drive the bus, they kind of set a different standard because I mean, these guys, most of the guys are married and they make like over $80,000 a year. But I've seen like the males and the females like go out of their way. I mean, they're stopping on these routes to grab water and things of that nature. And I understand that you're human and you have needs and stuff, but to the point where you're looking down at people and I'm like standing in front of you waving and you're looking at me up and down and pulling off. And it's crazy because we all need each other to get to work. You're at work already, so everybody else needs to get to work, and we're using you. So it was just weird. And I think New Creation was some type of a cult because most of those kids came out really, really dark, and a lot of them didn't like themselves. And I just got thrown into all of these different groups and stereotypes because somebody saw me around. But I still didn't end up like them.